What are 3 top tips to reduce your carbon footprint? So I'm Dr. Amanda Maycock and I'm a climate scientist at the University of Leeds. So what is a carbon footprint? Well, it's a way to measure the amount of carbon dioxide that I emit as an individual across all aspects of my life. It includes the way I travel, the way I live at home, what I wear and what I eat. I'm going to give you 3 top tips now for how to reduce your carbon footprint. The first is to think about how you're travelling. Certain modes of transport have very high carbon dioxide emissions per mile, things like flying and driving petrol cars. You could try to reduce your use of those and favour more low carbon forms of transport, things like electric vehicles, travelling by bike or walking in your local area. The second top tip is to think about what you're eating. Certain food groups are associated with very high emissions of carbon dioxide. In particular, meat and dairy products tend to produce a lot of carbon dioxide. You could think about trying to reduce the amounts of those foods that you eat and replace them with more plant-based foods, which are also very good for your health. The final tip is about trying to reduce your consumption. There are different ways that you could think about this in your home, for example, avoiding leaving lights on, leaving devices switched on when they're not being used. You can also think about it in terms of commerce and what products you buy and reducing your consumption by buying fewer things and trying to buy things that are more long-lasting rather than that will be disposed of quickly. So what's your question?